You open the dashboard and see a work of art, a masterpiece of perfect organization. Every tag, every filter, and every linked database is perfectly calibrated for maximum efficiency and flow.
But when you look at that first simple task labeled "Today," your stomach just tightens.
You feel that familiar, quiet dread. It is the paralyzing weight of actually starting. The feeling is confusing, so you immediately diagnose the system itself as the real, fundamental problem. This is the great modern myth, the lie that hustle culture sells us every day. It insists that the barrier between you and your best work is finding the perfect tool.
We are told that if we just found the right software, we would finally become focused. We are promised that a new app will unlock the discipline we have always been missing. So you spend an entire Sunday migrating from one platform to another, chasing that elusive, fleeting feeling. You build a new, intricate second brain, a complex and beautiful network of internal links. You read articles comparing 10 different to-do list apps, looking for that one magical, missing feature. You experiment with arcane methodologies, convinced that a new framework will finally make the work effortless. But the new system just presents the same old resistance, the same familiar hesitation to begin.
The internal friction is still there. The quiet, familiar dread has not disappeared at all.
The promise of the perfect system is that organization itself is the same thing as progress.
This is the trap of productivity as procrastination, where managing the work feels more satisfying than doing it.
Here is the truth, and it is a difficult one to accept. Organizing is not producing.
The act of building the system is not the work. It is the most sophisticated form of procrastination. This is the core psychological trap, the elegant excuse that high performers use to hide from risk. The work itself, the #RealPlace work, is messy, uncertain, and deeply uncomfortable for your brain. It is full of ambiguity and carries the terrifying, honest possibility of your complete, public failure.
Your brain, in an act of self-preservation, seeks a clean problem it can solve right now. Building a beautiful dashboard is a wonderfully clean problem, with clear rules and a visible, satisfying result.
It gives you a hit of dopamine. It feels like tangible, clean progress.
Actually writing the report, designing the product, or making the sales call is a messy problem.
It is one whose outcome is unknown and whose path is dangerously unclear, with no guarantee of success. So your mind convinces you that you are not ready to tackle the messy problem yet. You must first optimize the environment, sharpen the tools, or perfect the plan. This feels like preparation, but it is actually a profound, subtle, and powerful form of avoidance. We are not afraid of chaos. We are addicted to the feeling of control.
The complex system provides a perfect illusion of that control, a digital fortress against the anxiety.
Every hour you spend tweaking your tags and filters is an hour you are safe from judgment.
You are safe from the real work. You are safe from the risk of your own mediocrity.
The perfect system is a mirage, an infinitely receding goal designed to keep you busy forever.
You tell yourself, just one more tweak. You promise that next week you will start.
The irony is that the more complex your system becomes, the more friction it creates. It adds significant cognitive load, which in turn adds one more barrier to just starting. The perfect system becomes a beautiful cage, a testament to your intelligence and your fear. The truth is that the system is not the solution. The system has become the problem. You do not need a perfect system. You need a system that is good enough.
The solution, then, is not to build a more intricate and beautiful digital cage.
It is to abandon the cage entirely for a system that is deliberately simple.
It is not about finding the best tools. It is about choosing the dumbest tools possible. You must choose weapons that have no features for you to hide inside. A plain text file is a powerful weapon. A simple, physical notebook is a fortress.
These tools are blunt, they are unattractive, and they offer you absolutely no room to procrastinate.
You cannot spend 3 hours formatting a plain text file or color-coding your basic pocket notebook. The tool's simplicity reflects the system's focus. The only goal is action, not management. This is the first shift. You must aggressively downgrade the technology you are using. The second and more important part of this system is creating a strict, artificial container. The perfect system fails because it is infinite, a digital closet you can organize forever. The good enough system works because it is ruthlessly finite and forces you to make choices. You are no longer managing a life database. You are defining the messy work for today. Here is the practical application of this principle, the only rule you will ever need. You are allowed to identify only 3 must-do items for your entire day, not 10 important tasks, not a brain dump of 50 potential ideas.
Just 3. This limitation is not a weakness, it is the system's greatest, most vital strength. This limit forces you to have the difficult internal negotiation now instead of later.
It forces you to confront your priorities. It makes you define what progress really means.
You cannot list answer email as one of your 3, and that is just busy work. You must define the messy task, the one you have been avoiding. Perhaps it is draft the project proposal. Or maybe it is script the first 5 minutes.
Your new, simple system, your text file or your notebook, will only contain these 3 specific items.
This small, contained list is your entire universe until it is finished. The perfect system gives you 100 options. This good enough system gives you only 1. The work is now to attack that list, not to build a better one.
You will feel a powerful, familiar urge to go back and optimize this new, simple process. You will want to add tags. You will want to find a better text app.
This is just your mind's addiction to the feeling of control, the fear of the void.
You must treat this urge as the enemy, as the resistance it has always been.
The good enough system's only job is to reduce the time from intention to action. A complex system takes 30 minutes to manage, review, and update before you can even begin. This simple system takes 10 seconds. You open the note. You read the first item. You have closed the procrastination gap from 30 minutes down to almost nothing. This system is not elegant, and it will not impress anyone browsing productivity forums online.
It will feel uncomfortably simple. It will feel like you are doing something wrong. That specific discomfort is the signal, the proof that you are finally working. You are no longer polishing the cage. You are finally doing the messy, uncertain, valuable work.
You have stopped preparing for the work. You have finally, actually started to do it.
Stop polishing the cage. Stop admiring the perfection of your beautifully complex organizational tools.
The goal was never to build the most elegant, interconnected, and flawless productivity dashboard. The only goal is, and has always been, to do the messy, uncertain, and valuable work.
Embrace the good enough system, because it is the one that prioritizes action over elegance.
It is the system that finally forces you to confront the work, instead of managing it. This is how you escape the trap. This is how you finally, actually begin.
If you want to learn why this fear of starting is so powerful, watch our next video. We explore the psychology of the clean problem and why your brain will always avoid ambiguity.